What's up guys, so welcome to a new video. I haven't done an update video in quite a while, so I kind of just wanted to have a quick chat and let everyone know what's going on. But a lot's been happening behind the scenes. I know I haven't uploaded for over a month, and that's mainly because it's winter here, so it's been raining every second day. I guess I'm just making excuses for myself, but yeah. I definitely haven't forgotten about you guys. I do have lots more content planned in mind. I've got a whole bunch of suspension stuff to put in the car, but what I really wanted to do is just go for a little cruise, update you guys on what's going on. I'm currently in the middle of moving houses, so it's kind of hard for me to film when I'm working full-time and stuff like that, but I really want to find more time. But anyway, enough rambling. I might ramble some more. I've got some GoPros that I'm going to chuck in the car so we can get some in-car footage, because I haven't gotten any footage of that yet. I'm gonna set probably one up there and one up here or something. We'll see. I'll show you in a second. I also plan to do a shoot tomorrow with my friend. He wants to try out some new video techniques and stuff like that. So he's borrowing some of my video equipment, and we're gonna go take some shots of the car, some video of the car, and yeah, I'll definitely include that, hopefully in like a vlog style. I'm not too sure how I'm going to do that yet. I don't really have a vlog camera yet. Anyway, enough rambling. I'm going to set up these two GoPros, one facing me and one facing forwards. I've taken the backs off, just put some tape because I really want some car sound with the windows down. It's going to be freezing, but I'm going to do it for you guys, get some mad sounds of the turbo and whatnot. But first we've got to take it to the car wash. I think I'm going to set all this up. Peace. Alright, so we got a GoPro mounted there. This one here, I'm not too sure about. You can see that one there. Yeah, we're gonna skip to the car wash and give this thing a quick clean. So, we're live, that's the right word. We'll go for a little drive and chat to you guys about what's been going on. But yeah, I'll chuck this one on too. Hopefully we're filming and the angles are fine. Hopefully there's some good background going on there. Thanks to all my current subscribers. Thanks for following the channel. New subscribers, if you haven't subscribed yet, I can't believe I'm plugging my own channel, but yeah, subscribe. There's going to be some awesome content coming up. I'll give you guys a tour of the house we're moving into, which will be in the next few weeks, hopefully. And that place has got a dual garage, so we're going to have plenty of fun working in there and whatnot. Not too much to say. This poor thing hasn't really been driven that much, and it sucks because I want to drive it more. You know, I don't daily this. I have that little shit box, you know, I use that, and that's actually breaking, so I'm going to get another daily, probably the same one. But yeah, we're going to go through my little twisty bit, which isn't really that twisty. We'll chuck the windows down and we'll go for a little bit of a boost. Hopefully we don't spin out and crash, touch wood. High boost mode, that's what we want. I broke my fuel pump up here once. Oh, there we go. Welcome back to Broken Cars. My daily over there finally shut itself, so we're gonna go over and have a look. So, this is my daily. It's a Mazda 121. It's a mad little nugget. It's on some wet sports that are really dirty. Yeah, it's not too bad. It does the job. It's pretty rough around the edges. The paint's kind of fading on the top and stuff like that, and there's a fairly substantial ding in the door that was not done by me. Anyway. Yesterday, this thing stopped in the middle of peak hour traffic, so I had to get it towed home last night. It just wasn't starting. It was ticking over. It wasn't the battery. Initially thought it was definitely fuel. It was cutting out, a bit doughy, so I thought maybe it's a blocked fuel filter. So I ended up replacing that on the side of the road. Wasn't that. So we towed it home, sprayed some carby in the intake, and turned out to be the fuel pump. So under here is the fuel pump, and I can't hear it prime or anything. So I'm assuming that that is dead. So today we're going to be replacing that. The replacement's in there. First we're going to work on getting the old one out. After quite a bit of struggle, we finally managed to get the pump out. So I'm assuming the pump is the failing point. The sock is pretty yuck. So instead of working in the car, I'm going to go back to the bench and we're going to hopefully reassemble the new pump that's in there and put it in its place. So yeah, to the workstation. This is the old pump here, and I've just laid out the replacement pump here. Looks pretty similar. This is everything it came with. 2 new socks actually, a big one and a small one. I'm assuming we'll use the big one because that looks the same size as that one. It even came with all this as well. Hopefully I don't have to solder anything or anything like that. Hopefully it all just plugs in. Yeah, we're going to take apart this one now. So skip to a few hours later. It's now dark, but I've spent a bit of time on the bench putting this pump back together. Pretty much everything that could possibly go wrong with putting a fuel pump in went wrong. Just stripping a bolt down there which was on too tight, to the pump being slightly the wrong length, to having to solder the wires for the new connector not once, not twice, but 3 times because they just weren't right. Anyway, it's all back together. We're going to put it in the tank and we're going to see if the car works. If not, I give up for tonight. It'll be tomorrow's problem. Skipping to like 3 hours later. The car's running now. Turns out it wasn't actually the pump or the fuel filter or actually anything other than just a connector that just wasn't connected properly. I'm not too sure how that happened. It was basically put in backwards and must have jiggled itself out. So that was the one that went from the pump to the little connector underneath the hat. Plug that back in. Car started straight up. Pump does sound a lot stronger than the other one, so I don't know if it flows more or anything. Hopefully it won't affect the way the car drives. Hopefully it just gives me a bit more power. But yeah, happy it runs now. Time to put all this crap back.
This house don't feel like home. Hey, runs deep in my bones. Won't someone save my soul? Lately I've been on my own. This house don't feel like home.
We actually have our first sponsor, so shout out to Lethal Style. I'll put a link in the description below to their Instagram, Facebook and whatnot. Definitely check them out on IG, give them a follow. They have some great products, great stickers. So yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up there. Hopefully this thing doesn't run out of juice. This one definitely has. So thank you guys again for supporting the channel. Like this video if you haven't already, show it to your friends, whatever. Hate plugging my stuff here, but yeah, look forward to some great content and I'll keep you guys posted. So peace, later.
My mind is like a labyrinth, a prison I've been trapped up in. That's so elaborate, I barely know what's happening. I don't know my limits till the moments that I'm passing them. Always been a sad kid trying to turn activist.